And as firefighters remember the first responders lost on 9/11, some local firefighters have an even closer bond.
They went to New York to help with efforts to recover bodies from the remains of the World Trade Center, and it's an experience that haunts them even today.
9 Your Side's Craig Smith talked with one of them, and he's live in our newsroom. Craig.
Stella, after the sharp shock of 9/11, there were months of a dull ache as workers dug through the remains of the World Trade Center looking for the traces of lives lost there. Firefighters from all over the country felt an obligation to help. One of them was Tucson area firefighter Les Cade. Pictures of Ground Zero only hint at what it was like. Rio Rico Fire Chief Les Cade remembers the burnt smell of the site before he even saw it.
And as we walked around the corner and first saw Ground Zero and the size, the mass proportion of the destruction, it stopped us in our tracks.
Back then, Cade and Randy Ogden were deputy chiefs with Tucson Fire. They and Captain Roger Tamietti went to New York as part of a wave of firefighters driven to take some of the strain off the New York department. Tamietti took photos in black and white of a place that seemed drained of color and life. But the living felt a powerful drive to recover the dead. Cade met a New York firefighter who was on vacation when he realized his brother was in that rubble.
He left his family in Florida, said he took the car, he drove all night. He said, look, you're going to have to get back however you can. I've got to go help. He said he was on the pile for over 48 hours searching. That individual said he dug and actually was able to recover his brother, recover some of his friends.
Les Cade kept some of the crumbled glass from the site, but in the broken bits, he feels something unbroken.
That resiliency that I see in that cracked glass really talks to the resiliency of the United States and how we've been able to really build up our systems after such a tragic event.
Now, Chief Cade says some of that ability to bounce back comes from lessons learned and how different agencies can work together more smoothly the next time any sort of disaster hits.